everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I have finally got my first member. Did you know I do memberships, by the way? Before we get into the video, I just want to say a big massive thank you to Roderick. You have truly made history today. So yeah, if you didn't know, I do have memberships that you do get perks and stuff on. I've had it for a while, but I've just never mentioned it or announced it because I'm just too shy and rubbish at promoting things. There you go. If you want to join or support the channel, you just have to click the join button and you get a cute little plum next to your name, and then you're officially part of my cult, because that's what I'm going to start. We are watching the next new episode of Daredevil Born Again. I think it's just going to be absolutely unhinged today, but before we begin, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos and you've also been enjoying Daredevil, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's see how Kingpin's gonna react to the return of Daredevil.
When you look out this window, what do you see?
Starbucks.
Voters.
Voters.
What do you see, sir?
Eggs. Eggs everywhere. Do you think that's why he crushes so many skulls? Because he's just absolutely obsessed with eggs? I think I could see that happening.
Fear. A city turning to a stop.
Not wrong, really.
Angela Del Toro actually escaped from Muse.
She's still alive.
She lost a lot of blood, was able to point the cops toward Muse's hideout.
But are they actually going to believe her? Considering the amount of deaths and victims there have been, and you know, cops, are they actually going to believe that she was able to escape? Considering how young she is as well, are they going to be like, you're just pulling a prank?
But how did she escape?
The girl claims she was rescued by the vigilante known as Daredevil.
Oh.
So he's back.
We don't know that for sure.
Get out.
He's got to have his self-seething time.
He's back.
Yeah? That's it. Who's dying today? Those three words used to describe that alcohol is just the epitome of Kingpin. Bald, smooth, and what was it, rich? You can't tell me that's not him.
I'm here.
Is that just flashbacks, or is she realising that Matt is Daredevil? Oh, he started his period. Well, he certainly wasn't wrong when he said people don't ask questions if they're enjoying themselves. She not questioning all the blood and the bruises. He must have that magic tongue or something. It's hypnotising her. Those pigeons must be absolutely traumatized. They've seen everything.
You were gone when I got here.
Madison case.
You left your briefcase here and you didn't get those bruises at work.
Went for a walk.
You don't know that. Maybe he had a fight with the fridge or something. How can he tell the difference between a fridge and somebody attacking him? I don't know either.
I know you worry about me, but I do just occasionally bump into things. It is part of my reality.
Why lie about going for a walk?
Because it's embarrassing, sweetie.
Oh, is he gonna get therapized? Is that therapized? Why does that not sound right? He's gonna be on the opposite side of the conversation he tried to have with Hector's niece.
What's going on? You're checked out a large portion of the time. Put yourself in dangerous situations.
What can he say? He's a masochist.
Dealing with some things, and obviously not very well. Heather, you realize I used to have this whole other life.
With your old friends.
Karen and Foggy. I actually miss them so much.
Sometimes this all feels, to me, feels fake.
Oh. I get what he was trying to say, but the execution was a 0 out of 10. He could have like sweet talked it. It could have been like, just feels so good. I feel like it's just unreal.
Not you.
Yeah. I'm sorry to do this.
Are they breaking up?
You have been tamping down trauma for so long.
I'm trying really hard to fight it.
It's a process.
Am I the only one that thinks that it's really funny and ironic that he's probably the most chaotic, troubled man and he has a therapist for a girlfriend? I just think the irony in that is just amazing.
Thank you, Dr. Glenn.
Oh.
I love you, Matt.
Why the heartbeats? Is he listening to her heartbeat to see if she was lying or not? Bit deep, Matt.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Morning, Cherry.
You think I wouldn't find out? I told you to stay out of it.
The cops were dicking around getting nowhere. I found Muse in one night.
See, the amount of things that you can accomplish when you don't leave it up to the enforcements. So is he officially back in it? Or was this just a moment because Hector's niece was missing and he knew that she probably would have ended up dead?
So I'm gonna need you to reach out to your contacts.
So you think
Because
I'm
after
gonna
last night,
enable
after
you with
last
this
night,
shit?
he's gonna go into survival mode because he knows he's got limited time.
The parents are fighting again. We can't be having that. You got to stick together. You're like the only decent people. That's actually helping everyone.
If I can figure out his pattern, I can figure out where he's gonna strike next.
If you want to blow up your life again, you go ahead. But you're on your own.
Oh no, don't do this. Does Muse even have a pattern? Because from what we've seen, it's very like chaotic and in the moment.
Just over a year ago, when he vanished.
It's not like Muse is the first serial killer the city's ever seen.
Talking about a man who dresses in a devil costume.
He's so angry he can't even sit still. I'm actually terrified with all the threats that he's been saying about if Daredevil comes back. I'm actually so scared. Is he gonna hurt Heather?
If he is going after Muse, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it?
Huh?
I just mean, for the sake of the city.
Sure.
Talking about a man who single-handedly destroyed 10 years of business. 10 years I built that operation. It was totally fail-proof.
Well, obviously not. It just took one little blind man to run along and knock it down.
He took down my entire business. Hard-working people who believed in themselves. My enterprise richer than they ever dreamed of.
Absolute delusion.
Savagely beating them without due process, without standing or legal cause.
This is extremely laughable and hypocritical. I find it so fascinating, the whole concept of the villain, thinking that they're the good guy. My favourite instance of that is Handsome Jack from Borderlands. There's never really a very clear right or wrong. It's all just like morally grey. But when they do something that's obviously really bad, they kind of justify it in their own way. It's really interesting.
It's vigilante because of his righteousness.
Don't need to go on, I'd be so angry.
I have more resources.
Using those to settle old scores could be seen as an abuse of power.
When I brought you over, can you recall why I said I hired you?
Because your past bodyguard hitman got shot like 100 million times, so you had nobody else.
I believe you called it my ability to think asymmetrically.
Yes, Buck.
What does that even mean?
I have the responsibility to protect this city from anyone who steps outside of the law.
Oh, Matt/Daredevil is absolutely dead. Well, it was good while it lasted.
Hector was right. And then Daredevil kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did.
Angela, what do you remember?
Besides the murder basement and the bloodletting stuff.
I still want to find out what was in that injection. I may just be absolutely stupid and it's something so obvious. I mean, it could just be something to keep them asleep. I don't know why I'm so fixated on it. Oh, beautiful self-portrait.
Cops ain't gonna do nothing about it.
If they don't, somebody will. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
He had these sketches. Kept talking about them.
So if she saw him doing this whole process, how long was she actually there for? Because it didn't seem like that long. But if he was doing multiple sketches, she must have been there for like hours.
Kept doing them.
What of? Murals? Of people?
Faces.
Probably the ones he talks to at night because he's so lonely.
You've been causing a lot of chaos, Luca.
Why the hell does he want to be mayor?
I don't have to explain my husband's actions to you.
I don't even think she knows, if we're being honest here. She's just as clueless as the rest of us.
You think it's bullshit too, don't you? We're not earning like we were with you. Then he sends the brick, ding me for nearly $2 million?
That was me.
Surprise! Yeah, you're earning that much and you're still dressed like that. Obviously, money can't buy you a dress sense.
Keep smart, keep low. You did none of that. Now you owe.
The rules were worth it when you were running things. You know that.
I can tell you what, he's very brave.
It's time for a change.
Are you asking for my permission or my help?
That's up to you.
Wait, are they gonna work together to take Fisk down?
Hi.
Oh, he finally got his appointment.
I've been having this dream, and someone hands me this bouquet of red balloons. I don't know why.
It's Pennywise.
Parents, they wheel out this birthday cake. They call for me to come over, but when I join them, they don't see me.
What do you think it means?
That he's so lonely, he didn't even get a bit of his own birthday cake. The humanity.
Bastion Cooper.
Found a piece of clothing in Muse's lair. It was actually canvas. Very rare, very expensive.
So does that mean this dude's actually quite rich? I mean, I suppose that kind of explains a lot about him. And we finally have a name.
Bastion is the only person we couldn't find.
Doesn't prove he's guilty.
When we started looking into Bastion's past, we made some troubling discoveries.
Oh, what has he done?
Involuntary commitment when he was 15. Another one when he was 20. He certainly does have issues.
How familiar are you with Taekwondo?
Wait, so that's how he knows how to fight. I was gonna say, he was such a good fighter when he was fighting Matt. So it really just does seem like he's got a lot of issues going on and he's never actually had help to try and conquer that. Or there hasn't been a right fit for that. Or maybe there's just no helping him. Maybe I'm just being optimistic.
I hated it, and it was awful. But they wouldn't let me quit.
Father hired Coach Lee to live with them and coach his son. Bastion was 16 at the time.
I'm getting heavy, like, abuse sensations and vibes from this. What do they say? Like, his first involuntary commitment was, what is it, like 17? Well, that might have been his second one. It may have been 15. So if they keep forcing him to do things and having a trainer live with them, perhaps he might not have been the greatest trainer. I have a feeling he's been very, very mistreated.
3 months after Coach Lee started training Bastion, his body showed up on the estate. Cause of death was listed as unknown.
He killed him. Wait, does that mean he ended up killing his parents too?
You think Bastion killed him?
Wouldn't surprise me if he did. We're in the innocent until proven otherwise business.
Oh, well, that's not true.
In the end, I learned a lot from Coach Lee.
Yeah, before you absolutely wrecked him.
And all I ever wanted to be was an artist. Be the person I am now. That's all thanks to you.
Oh no, it's happening.
I'm just the
No,
conduit.
you were the key. Don't you see that?
He's getting that crazy look in his eye.
You unlocked something in me. Something I didn't know was missing. You've allowed my creativity to flourish, to soar.
Thanks, but no thank you. Is this happening? Is he gonna attack her? Wait, what if she dies? And that's what sends him out off the deep end and he goes like full on Daredevil. What if he was unsure at first, but now he's like 100%?
Let's talk about homework.
No, you're not listening to me.
Settle down.
The city is finally starting to see me for who I really am.
Does that mean you've been displaying your art?
Oh, you got a little something there.
Muse and the victim wasn't, well, they weren't the only ones down there. Vigilante from Hell's Kitchen is back.
He is absolutely so obsessed. Just say you're in love with the man and move on.
We don't have confirmation on that. We are definitely open to the possibility.
And I'll take it from here.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, with you and your anti-vigilante force. Okay.
Bastion, your nose.
Ew.
Becoming your true self can be scary. We can't hide from ourselves. It's only when we embrace who we are can truly be free.
For how much he's an artist, that's an absolute shite painting.
Tell me about that drawing.
You already know, Dr. Clint. No. This is a good thing.
Dude, back up.
There are no more secrets between us.
Is that...
My true self. And I know what you're thinking, Dr. Clint.
Yeah, she's probably thinking that you're an utter nutcase. Oh my god, please don't hurt her. She managed to give you an appointment in the end.
There's only one question on your mind right now. Can I make it to the door in time?
Oh no. Oh, please hurry up, Matt, or the police force, or somebody. You know what, at this point, I don't even care who. If Foggy suddenly resurrects and comes flying through the window or something, I wouldn't be mad.
I never thought that you'd be the one hiding things from me. Every time I see him, he's in some kind of private conversation with you. We're a team here.
That is actually completely understandable. Imagine having like your co-workers just constantly gossiping without you there. You just get so annoyed.
Hiding things from one another isn't going to get us anywhere. I trust you and I trust Matt. It'd be nice if that was a two-way street.
Oh, I mean, she's right. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus. I'm having nightmares tonight. I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but was that a drawing of Vanessa? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, that's Heather, isn't it?
Hey!
Why did that make me laugh?
Are you sure it was him?
As far as I could tell. Facial recognition ID this sketch is Heather Glenn, a psychiatrist.
He's like, shite, no more therapy lessons.
I'll put out an APB.
No, the task force can handle this. Don't disappoint me, Paolo.
I won't, sir. None of us will.
Well, they've really disappointed me, and I know that doesn't really actually mean much. Are they getting paid more being in this little task force?
Bastion, what are you doing?
Having a crisis, apparently.
Bastion, please.
Don't fucking call me that! I am Muse! Muse!
And an identity crisis.
You understand who I am.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that.
At least you're honest.
Where are you going with all of this?
Oh, he's doing that right here, right now. Does she not have security cameras? I know a lot of therapists and that have emergency buttons, don't they? At least in this case, I'm definitely hoping so. Oh. Oh, go straight down. Okay.
Don't you care about all the people you killed? Do you feel nothing?
What's he doing?
No, not yet.
What the hell is that?
Is he gonna go straight in for the kill? That's what they did in like the original series, didn't they? Lay that down, pew, roll them up, easy clean up.
Look at you! You can't even talk to me without that insane mask on. Anybody who needs a mask is a coward.
Oh, please, no, you're giving him anger. You're making him angry, giving him an incentive to hurt you even more. Oh, no. Oh, go on. Oh, yes, thank God. Round 2, I guess. That time they all showed up. Oh.
Approaching the north edge. Stand by the breach. Stack up!
Are they gonna try and kill Daredevil while they're there? Oh. Oh, Matt's making his own painting. He's red. They're matching suits. Wait, is he dead? Well, Matt's definitely not gonna want Heather to know that he's Daredevil after seeing all of that. I think this has just really cemented it for him.
It's okay, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Don't kill her off.
Muse is dead. Roll me a bus ASAP. It looks like someone has stabilized the victim.
First of all, incredible scene. I guess he made a great final painting. Second of all, she's stabilized. Thank God.
He had a gun, part of some murder-suicide grand plan. He wasn't the only one up here. When we made entry into the room, Muse was already dead.
He's actually dead. Like, that's it of him. So if this is actually the end of him, now it's just all down to Fisk and Daredevil to battle it out. Is this going to make him really angry, though? Because Daredevil got to Muse before his task force did. Meaning, his task force isn't that great as Daredevil.
The place was a chaotic mess. He was here, Daredevil.
He was Heather's guardian devil.
Well, like you said, it was chaotic up here. Hard to see. What we do know is that you and your men did your job. You stopped Muse.
Oh, you little... Ooh. They ain't even been established for like a day, and they've already taken credit for things they haven't even done. I don't even know why I'm surprised.
You are heroes. There was no one else up here. Isn't that right, Sergeant North?
Yes, it is, Mr. Mayor.
But won't there be witnesses to see him literally diving through the window?
I don't know about what they say they saw, but I saw Daredevil go through that window.
See?
New York One and all the majors, they come through your blog.
I get all the real shit.
You burned me with that Mayor garbage thing.
You were high, you were slipping.
Shut up.
Oh, the audacity.
Task Force took out Muse.
It's bullshit.
Mayor Fisk isn't fucking around, and neither am I.
You don't seem very threatening, I do have to say.
It's a carrot and a stick situation, with a very big carrot and a very big stick.
Are you actually threatening me?
No.
I don't think he could. I'm not intimidated in the slightest.
You decide in the next few seconds will determine how totally awesome but shitty the rest of your life is. And I'd be so stoked if you made the right call.
Right call according to you, or according to what's actually right?
I'm here.
It wasn't a nightmare.
Oh.
You have minor lacerations, but concussion, so we can take you home.
Oh, that's mad.
You killed him, Matt.
You didn't have a choice.
How do you know?
I know. I know because I know you.
This is like the songbirds and snakes situation when Snow was like, I killed 3 people. And then Lucy was like, well, I know 2. Who's the last one? And he's like, myself.
There was someone else there. I knew it before Bastion transferred. And that's when he showed up. You think?
You think?
You think he said my name?
Who?
You?
Masked man can no longer keep our city hostage. I promised to keep our streets safe, and I delivered.
They really do look like their own little gang, don't they? Look at them. Did she actually send that message to Fierce? And this is a whole setup. Oh, he's going for it.
Thank you, Buck.
I guess that's what they mean when they say they're standing in the shadows.
Could you call Vanessa and ask her? She'd like me to bring her home some stole poignard.
What a treat. Does he know that Vanessa was the one who sent Luca? Or was it a pre-agreed setup between them? I'm unsure. So that was my reaction to this week's new episode of Daredevil. I have to apologise about my erratic camera angle. My ball joint on my camera holder absolutely died like multiple times. So I ended up having to use a different one. So that's why it looks like I'm teleporting everywhere. But hopefully it should be okay now. I can't believe it. Muse is actually dead. He's gone. Which I suppose kind of makes a bit of sense because we're coming towards the end of this season. I think we've got like, what, 2 episodes left? Now it's going to be the showdown of Fisk and Daredevil, perhaps. But I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in my next one.